what the lexicon is, but the sentence structure and everything is the same. But it's just Korean is easier to read than Japanese. The Korean writing system is super easy. The easiest shit. One of the easiest written languages in the world. But Japanese is one of the most complex. They have first of all, Japanese has sounds. It has a character for every sound that you can make, except sounds with L's and R. But everything else, it has a sound for it. So it has a very unnecessarily complex written language. Not only one, but there are two, hiragana and katakana, and it uses Chinese. So it uses three systems. It's really difficult. Are you calling Koreans stupid? No. No. King Sejong, who made the language, at least the written language, he's a genius, dude. He looked at Chinese and he looked at Japanese and he was like, dude, these systems fucking suck. And he was like, I'm gonna make my own fucking language and it's gonna be way easier. So I think it takes a genius to fucking do that. Some people can look at it as as it being lazy, and some people can look at it as being unsmart or uncultured or whatever, but in my opinion, it's efficient. It's efficient. I'm not hating on Japanese either. Japanese is really cool language, but I just think the written Japanese is just like way unnecessarily complicated. What are you guys saying? English is number one? No, English is fucking hella hard. English is a really hard language. And it's also unnecessarily complicated. And I'll give you an explanation. But someone asked, what's the white cubes? This is pickled radish. Pickled daikon radish. It's just cubed daikon radish, and then it's been doused in this daikon juice. It's a really good way. It's like a vinegar, or whatever. It offsets the oil from the fried foods. Really good. That shit. He meant it to be easy to even peasants can read and write. Oh, really? Anyways, it's smart. It's a smart system. Honestly, English is really fucking hard and stupid. I taught English a little bit when I was living in Korea. I did like English teaching. I was a teacher. And I did language exchange. So I've tried to teach English, but there's a lot of situations in English where it's just like, this is the rule that we have. And like, you gotta remember this rule, and it's really an abstract, like, grammatical rule. It's super abstract. It's like, who even made this shit up, right? And then the second thing is like, it doesn't always follow the rule. You know? That's why it's number one. The food quality looks It's good. It's good. It's really good. It's just kind of expensive for what it is. I only got 5 pieces. Look at it. Look at it. It's a big chunky chicken wing. And it's good. Well fried. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and the sauce is good. It's good. Real good. It's not like the best, but I mean, I would be happy with eating this again. I've been to some chicken places that suck. Yeah, right? English has hella weird rules, and the rules, like some sentence structures, don't even follow the rule. It's like we conjugate this word as like box. So if you want box, you get boxes, and if you get fox, there's foxes. But what's the conjugation of multiples of fish? It's also fish. It's not fishes, right? What the hell? You know, shit like that. It's like you have to just know that shit, right? It's so crazy. Looks old? It's not old, it's good. Throw that empty box at the door and say She-bar trash. That's fucked up. This shit sucks. I look Hawaiian? I've never been to Hawaii before. But that's not the first time I've heard that. Maybe I give off a Hawaiian vibe. Made up by Oxford scholars. Mexican Hawaiian, John looks mixed AF. Some people were saying I look Cambodian earlier in the stream. I kind of like that. I have ethnic ambiguity. Ambiguously ethnic. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. This food sucks, but I ate it all. Can I get a refund? You're kind of big for an Asian too, Samoan. Yeah, I'm kind of the biggest in my family. At least my nuclear family. I don't have a lot of relatives that are larger than me, and especially when I was growing up in school, I was probably amongst the top 3 tallest kids in school. Maybe I wasn't the tallest, but I was among the tallest. But it sucks because I was bad at basketball. I was like only the center.